today we're gonna water plants. And I look really excited because we're gonna do it together. It is a chore that I find daunting because it takes forever to water all of the plants we have. And so we're gonna do it together. By the way, I'm Tiffany. I live in a small university town with my husband and our 2 standard poodles and a lot of plants. So let's get going. Okay, this is a rabbit foot fern. I've had one of these before and I killed it. Aren't they just the prettiest, springiest plants you've ever seen in your life? Like, this is giving spring, okay? I'm gonna try to show you why it's called a rabbit foot fern. Okay, so you see how they kind of, I don't know if they're roots. I honestly, no idea what they are. But aren't they just so cool? So anyway. Currently, one of my favorite plants in the house. And she just needs a little. These lilies are like kind of blooming, but they're dying before they bloom. Like, what's going on with that? Anyway. Okay, 2 plants over here. One of them is an aloe, and she's got a story. So this aloe, sorry Link, my husband brought home from work because someone had like some propagations of it. I did not have any soil to plant them in, and so I just saw what I have in the garage is some ground soil, and I was like, I'll just put it in that. That was a terrible idea. Never pot your plants in ground soil, especially when the bag says do not use for potted plants, because they will die because that soil has no nutrients in it, and I learned that the hard way. Anyway, so I've repotted this baby, and she is now doing much better. So that is this guy, and I have to be careful when giving her water because it will overflow very easily. I'll fix that later. This plant has a really good story. This is an asparagus fern, and here's the thing, is that I have grown this from a seed. A couple of years ago for Christmas, we did the 12 days of Christmas, and every single day he like got me seeds to plant. And so I'm really proud of this basket of asparagus. It's not getting enough light for a while, and so that's why it's been taking it 2 years to get like this, but now it has lots of light, and I just love it. My pride and joy. It's a silver pothos. It's a silver pothos. I just love her. I love viney plants. Recently I've decided I'm gonna try to trail her around this windowsill. You can see that there's like a lot of nodes up there that are missing leaves, and that's because I neglected her for a while. But no more. She is in a south-facing window, which is bright light, but I think she's still gonna do okay. If her leaves start burning, I will put her somewhere else, but for now, I think we're doing better. Roscoe, dance! Hi! Hey, bud. I just love having plants in the kitchen. I think plants in the kitchen are just the best. This is a plant that I cannot pronounce, but isn't she just so cute? Like, don't you just love her? Look at her new growth! Isn't she just the cutest plant you've ever seen in your life? And we also have a jade who doesn't need water right now, so I'm not gonna water her. This is a marble queen pothos, and she's like, that's a like pretty popular kind of pothos, I think. They're so hard to kill. If you are just getting started with plants, just get one of these. They're beautiful, they bring a lot of life, and they're really easy to care for. He's probably not thriving because he needs more light, but I really like him right here. So we're just gonna see what happens. This is a pothos that I know the name. It's like Seblu or something like that, but I cannot pronounce it. Again, probably needs more light than what I'm giving here. We'll see what happens. If she needs more light, which I'm starting to think she will, I'll buy grow light because I don't want to move her. And then here we have a little zebra plant succulent. Very cutie. Does well in this spot, so we just don't touch her. So this is a snake plant, and they're one of the best plants because
because it does so well in low light and requires water like seriously once a month.
This window is dirty. Please don't judge me. I'll get around to it one day. The other thing is that I have a lot of plants, but I'm not an expert. So I only know one of the name of these 3 plants sitting here. And actually, I can't even say it because a propagation of the plant downstairs that I couldn't say. They're doing good. This guy's doing good. Again, don't know the name. This guy, I think it's like a peppernia plant. I want to call it a pepperoni plant. So that's what I'm going to call it. They're all doing really, really well. And this is an east-facing window. This one's a lipstick plant. She's cute. This is a philodendron. And if that's wrong, someone correct me because I'm just trying my best here. I thought it was a pothos for a long time because, like, can you blame me? It looks like it, but it's not. We have a little jade plant and another philodendron here. Our closet has a window. Don't know why. That's just how it worked out. So we're in my closet. 2 plants in here. One of them, a more mature aloe than the one downstairs. And I painted this pot. This one's a dragon tree. Also grew her from a seed. And so she's doing really good in this window because it's thriving. Guys, I had to pause. This ladybug showed up. And I caught her on a little paper towel. And so now we have to save her. Come on, honey. Be free. I know it's windy, but we're just going to have to deal with it. Go on. Be free. There you go. Bye, ladybug. This is an umbrella tree from a propagation from a larger umbrella tree. My husband calls this his career tree. He propagated it when he got his first job out of college, and so we are trying to make it grow so he can have it through his whole career. So it's his career tree. And I think it's really cute to have these like attachments to our plants and these stories. But also, I mean, in 40 years, we can look back and this is going to be a huge tree and we say like, yeah, that's the career tree we got when we started our career. And I just think that's so cool. Okay, you want to come here? You can, yeah, come here. Oh, lay down. Okay, cool. We're gonna sit and talk about these plants because it's like we've been doing this for like 30 minutes now and I'm exhausted. This is a Christmas cactus, has not bloomed in 2 years, and it's my own fault. I put her outside and then she got caught in a hailstorm. She has lots of new growth though. I'm not gonna put her outside this year. So that doesn't happen again and she can recover and maybe this Christmas she'll bloom. This is an elephant ear, but these plants are pretty resilient, and I just love them so much. They are poisonous to dogs. Obviously they're pretty close to the floor where my dogs can reach them. However, they've never bothered plants before and so I'm not super concerned. This is one of my favorite plants. And that's the last time I'm going to say this because this is the last plant that we have to water together. But she's one of my favorites and it feels velvety. So beautiful, just such like a statement plant, you know what I mean? So we love her.